Daemon's mainnet is here, and after talking about it in so many videos, it's time to do a deep dive on this game. If you like to play games on your phone, if you like to play games on your browser, on your PC, this is going to be one for you. It's sort of a mix between Pokemon and Tamagotchi, but it's fully on chain. It's on 12 different chains. And so the premise of this video is going to be quite simple. But by the way, how do you like my new office? I think, is this overkill? Are all these monitors overkill? I don't know. I kind of took every monitor I had and just put it here. I freaking love it, not gonna lie. We're going to start with the overview of the game. What is Daemons? The core loop and everything else involved. Step 2 is going to be talking about the gameplay, the PvP battles, the PvE battle, the upkeep, the feed system, evolving your little Daemon. Step 3. Maybe the one you're most interested in. This is going to be the opportunities to earn. From the revenue share to the tournaments to the airdrop, omni-chain opportunities, as well as what the entry cost is going to be. And we're gonna close it off, finally, with explaining everything we know so far about the upcoming TGE of the DMN token. I didn't do this right. DMN. There we go. Now it's good. Alrighty. Welcome back to the Mind Blow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. Let's get the show on the road. Oh, and most importantly, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to smack the subscribe button. And I'm sending you love back. How do you like this new thing that I'm doing? It takes a little bit more effort, but I think it makes the videos so much cooler. Let's get the show on the road. So what is Daemons? Well, the best way to explain this is to open the game. First, you're gonna choose your little character, your little Daemon. This is where the sort of Pokemon / Tamagotchi vibe comes into play. And I'm playing with a tokenized Reaver. This is a Daemon inspired by the tokenized community. In fact, it was made by the tokenized community and voted to be implemented inside of the game. And man, it couldn't be happier. He is now very small. He is the first level. He is not fully leveled up, and that's something I definitely want to do. But I was waiting to do this video so I can start from scratch and show you everything basically except the actual minting process, because I have already minted my Daemon. So yes, as mentioned, you can play on your phone as well as on your PC. Currently, I am on my PC. For now, I wanted to just simply brush through the gameplay. We can play PvP. I'm gonna hop right in. I'm gonna click on the lobby. So this is the best way to play. Once you go to PvP, you click on the lobby and you click quick match, and it's the best way to get into a game. So let's get in a game and see what the gameplay looks like. So the core loop is going to be to feed your little Daemon, to fight with him in order to level him up, with your end goal being to evolve him to be the final level 3 evolved version of himself. On top of this, you can also play with a clan. We have the tokenized 360 clan. You can join us, you can play with us, and we can all together make some money. So here we go. I'm going to talk about the earning opportunities. Oh, he was also playing with a tokenized Reaver. Okay. I'm going to talk about the earning opportunities in the tournaments in just a little bit as well in the third section of the video. But for now, here it is. So we have the attack, the shield, the cope, and the ultimate. Important note here that the ultimate ability is different with every Daemon, and the ultimate ability takes its own level of mastery. For the tokenized Reaver, I can use the ultimate, and after that, I can get a perfect cope in. I wish I knew that before recording the video. She'll heal myself, do some damage to him. We're about even so far. His RNG is better than my RNG. Let me do a cope. Let me do a cope. Cope is difficult to do though. So the coping mechanism, if you land it perfectly, it's like one of the best moments. And I just did damage to myself. I did it. Yeah, that's the cope. You have to land it perfectly. So basically, the shield is your heal. And you want to use the shield as much as possible. Oh, wow. I'm at 1 HP and he did so much damage to himself. Yeah, I'm done. One of my challenges is going to be winning a battle without using shield at all. Let's see if that's possible. So as you're winning points when you win, you're losing points when you lose. I can complete mini quests now or pay a microtransaction of just $2 in order to feed my little tokenized Reaver. So I can do the quest. Currently, there's no on-chain quests, but we do have some off-chain quests. And then we also have in-game quests, winning 2 battles, or just visit their docks. So very cool little gamified way of feeding your little beast, your little Daemon. Finally, as far as the gameplay is concerned, if we click right here, you can see my clan, 158 members currently in tokenized 360. If you want to join us as well, you can click on my clan and just search for tokenized 360 and join us right here. So when the next clan tournament starts, we're gonna be able to earn. Everybody who participates participates and earns points will earn something. So we're gonna get to that. Now, second thing and second step, and maybe more importantly, I do want to change the way I'm sitting here. So for now, you kind of saw the whole screen. Maybe, just maybe it's going to be a little better if we do it like this. If I'm right here and then bam, we have the phone screen right there. Maybe that's going to be better. Let's see. We've kind of already dug a little bit into the gameplay, deep into the gameplay during that first section where I was supposed to just do a game overview, but we're gonna go a little bit deeper now. So first of all, right here is my first evolution stage of my low tokenized Reaver. Of course, we have number 2 and 3 incoming. This is the evolution, and this is my item that I chose, the compass. So these are the previews, and I can evolve it once I reach a certain amount of experience points. So, and you can kind of see your bar where you're left, what's left, and how much more you need to play in order to evolve right here. So that's kind of the evolution. And then as I evolve my tokenized Reaver, he gets more and more powerful. In the very beginning, he's going to be very weak. But once you evolve him, once you level him up, he's one of the strongest creatures inside of the game. And of course, there's many other creatures, since they did collabs with many other communities, like Neo Tokyo, for example. They have their own Daemon as well. And of course, Daemons has a lot of their own native Daemons. It's not all just collaboration. Oh yeah, there it is, the Neo Raptor. So this one is from Neo Tokyo, so that's also pretty cool. But yeah, tokenized Reaver is unmatched. Unmatched. So the feed, I explained the feed. That's also a very important gameplay loop right here. You want to keep your Daemon fed and you want to keep him happy. So we're going to do a PvB battle right now because I want to earn a little bit of points right here. And this guy is level 1. He is even weaker than my Reaver, so maybe here I can actually show what a win is gonna look like. I'm gonna try to not use shill more than once in this entire battle. Let's see if it's possible. And of course, keep in mind, as soon as this section is done, we're gonna talk about the earning opportunities and potentially the most important part, how they did the gameplay loop and everything else involved. So yeah, we're gonna do a cope. We're gonna do a perfect cope. Should I? No, I won't. Not yet. Cope is so dangerous, man, because you inflict damage on yourself. I'm gonna do the first and only shill. First and only shill of this match. Get some HP back. Here we go. Cope. Come on. Oh man, that did nothing. Just took 1 damage to myself. That's not good. Man, I thought it's a good idea to wait and level him up during the video, but apparently not. I keep losing. Something's gotta change. Something's gotta change. First thing we're gonna change is we're gonna put the gameplay here. Bam, there we go. All right, maybe now it's gonna be better because I'm actually looking at the gameplay now. You're gonna feel my wrath now. There's no using shill. There's no perfect cope. I don't care about anything except winning right now. Come on, ultimate. Finish him. Daemons players may get triggered for me using the tokenized Reaver's ultimate as a finishing move. So let's get those comments going. Help me boost and engage this video. The YouTube algorithm loves comments. My experience progress, so it's very satisfying, honestly. It's very satisfying leveling up. Now, if I want to feed him, yes, I can pay. I can use a soul snack, and we're going to talk about the soul points in just a little bit when we talk about the airdrop, or I can just do one of the quests. So I'll do one of the quests right here. I want to visit the docs page. Their docs page also super important, where you can read literally everything there is to know. For example, feeding options. You can feed your Daemon in 2 ways. The soul snack, free via questing. And we got the soul snack. I'm gonna complete this. Boom, boom, and boom. So I can use the soul snack right now, and boom, he is fed. And now there's 243 more hours where he doesn't need to eat anything. This soul snack is quite the treat. Now, step 3 of this video. Earning opportunities. So how much does it cost to mint a Daemon? Well, the mint is sold out. The best method to play right now is to head over to their docs file, and there you have the collections on various different chains, including Abstract, Basonium, Avalanche, Polygon, Say, and so many more. So if we go to the one on Abstract, for example, the barrier to entry right now is not big at all. So this one is selling for $21. And here we have a tokenized Reaver selling for $533. This one is on base. So this one is probably the cheapest barrier to entry right now. What you want to do is see which chain offers the cheapest entry, and that's going to be your entry, basically. Best way to start playing. So first of all, we have the revenue share. The revenue share model, over $1,000 have already been distributed. One player even earned $100 in just a few days of playing. Anywhere you look, there's leaderboards, there's clan leaderboards, there's personal leaderboards, and people get rewarded. A Apart from the revenue share, you can go to points.daemon.app or just visit the link in the description down below in order to start farming the soul points. This is also directly tied into the airdrop, into the DMN airdrop. So you can also get your own code and refer your friends and earn additional points and all that fun stuff. Public mint has been sold out. The secondary mint is currently live, so that's also very cool to see right here on the main website. So this is where you can earn the points for the airdrop. Of course, this is not the only way to earn points that go toward the airdrop. They are giving away in total over 10% of the entire DMN supply towards the people, towards us, towards the players. If I'm not mistaken, it'll be around 11% in total, but I just like to say more than 10. It just sounds nicer, doesn't it? Now, there's also clan tournaments, as well as regular tournaments that they're hosting all the time. So first of all, they had the first Daemons Knockout mini tournament, 3 versus 3 Carnage, live in their Discord voice chat. So all kinds of prizes that could be won if you have a Daemon and if you're actively playing. But probably the biggest thing is the tournament. So next tournament, I believe it starts in 5 days as of me recording this, September 15. On September 16, let me go over to the tokenized Discord right here, where we also have a dedicated Daemons chat. And there we go. On September 16, we will host a Daemons game night where you can earn additional USDT for participating, as well as tokenized points. And yeah, we're hosting a whole lot of things over in Tokenize this month. But one of the things will be participating in this tournament. So the tournament is going to start on the 15th if they don't make any changes, but I don't believe they will. The previous tournament had a prize pool of $4,250. So this is Clan War specifically. You join a clan and you fight for them. The better your clan performs, the more revenue you're gonna make personally and everybody who is in the clan. So join Tokenize and let's grind together. Now, there's also the omni-chain opportunity right here because they are on so many different blockchains. So for example, they launched on the Sonium network as well, which doesn't have a token yet, and there's an opportunity to earn an airdrop by participating in anything inside of their ecosystem, which Daemons is a part of now. So they're soon going to launch Insomnia and on Monad as well. So Monad is one that doesn't have a token yet, where you can also still farm on the testnet. So there's this double earning opportunity arbitrage sort of thing right there. Now this team that did Daemons, they're fully doxed. You can even look up their company, Ikigai Ventures in New Zealand. This is the founder, Josh, aka Core Daemon. And they have won grants from Polygon, from Ancient 8 as well, from ChainGPT and from Hedera. So these are some of the things I wanted to mention as I'm getting into the fourth talking point right here, which is the TGE. So it's supposed to happen in late September, so late this month. Of course, there's not a set date, and with TGEs, there's a lot of variables that you can't always account for. Some of their partners include Nifty Island right here, with 115,000 followers, and look, they're following me too. Smart people. Of course, Neo Tokyo, which I already mentioned, and maybe their biggest partner is Superverse, with almost 750,000 followers. So they're also partnered up with Daemons. And I don't really know if I'm allowed to disclose this or not, but they will launch on a very low market cap with a huge upside potential. And since they're on so many different blockchains with so many partners, so much backing, so much everything, this can be a cook. This can be a cook, and I'm positioning myself in order to have some of that DMN airdrop coming onto my wallet once the token launches. So I hope I explained well enough what Daemons is, what they're trying to accomplish, and I hope to see you joining Tokenize 360 in our clan, in the clan wars, and hopefully everybody's gonna make a little bit of change. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'm leaving.